Hi all. Hope you've had a blessed day today. Today I'd like to talk about Proverbs chapter 11 verse 25. The generous soul will be made rich, and he who waters will also be watered himself. We all know that one person. Everybody knows this person that we're talking about here. It's the person who is constantly giving. Whether it's their time or their money, they're out there just so unselfish with their money, with their words, with their time, with their resources, and yet they always seem to have more to give. It's like they have an unending supply of time. They have an unending supply of resources. King Solomon was like that. He was the richest person in the world, but he was also the most generous. He spent years of his life funding and building a temple in Jerusalem, but he also shared what he had with everyone in his kingdom. You'll find that people who are generous are generally happy people. But the most miserable people are the ones who are selfish and find excuses as to why they can't give and why they can't support others, why they can't be there for their brothers and sisters. Those are the people who are the most miserable people on the earth. And quite frankly, those are the same people that always have things happening to them. Their plans never go through as put out. They have black clouds hanging over them. But if you've ever been generous in your life, whether it's financially, whether it's contributing your time, opening your home, offering spiritual or physical support to people, then you know what it's like to be blessed in return for that. You know what it feels like to refresh others and then be refreshed yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we should give to others to get something in return. That's not how it works. We have to be careful to set boundaries and avoid burnout. Yes, God loves a generous giver, but not someone who's going to kill themselves while doing it. It's like the story that Jesus told of the poor woman who gave more than anyone else, more than all the rich people in the kingdom. Why? Because she gave everything she had. You don't have to be rich to be generous. You just need to have a heart that is willing to serve. You need to be able to love sincerely your brothers and sisters the same you love God. So how about putting our best foot forward, and instead of making excuses, I don't have the time, try to carve out some time to help, to assist, to give. And instead of saying, I'm going to lose this amount if I give this amount, be faithful. Trust God that He will replace what you give, whether it's money, time, resources. Remember, our God has unlimited resources Himself, not to mention power. Like Jesus said, the last will be first, the greatest will be a servant, and those who give up their life will save it. God bless you all.